Dear friends, it gives me very great pleasure to preside over the centenary celebrations of the state police force stop. 100 years is a long time in the life of any force or organization. Stop. During this period, the officers and men of this magnificent force have undertaken painful experience. Stop. They are able to face the social challenges and serious economic revolutions successfully. Stop. During this long period, the society and by large has undergone great changes, and the people who were under supersession started to ask for their rights. Thus, a serious law and order situation has been created. Stop. I am glad that the police force in this context had shown unique measure of sacrifice and service to the society. Stop. Para. As you are aware, the police had to face serious and violent demonstrations in the recent past from farmers. Stop. In certain parts of the state, they had to open fire in order to restore peace. Stop. During this period, the police had suffered a great deal of mental agony, as their role had sometimes been misunderstood as represented by interested sections of the people. Stop. But we know that the police resort to such extreme measure only when there is no other way to bring normalcy for the welfare of the citizens. Stop. Para. In addition, the police is also called upon to deal with communal and caste problems that frequently occur in different parts of the state. Stop. I am glad to know that your contribution in this context has been no less. Stop. Para. On this occasion, I would like to point out that you should keep in constant touch with different sections of the society in order to keep unity of the people speaking different languages and the unity of the country at large. Stop. I am fully aware that keeping in touch with the larger social forces is inevitably a rough and tumble affair. Stop. But it is your duty to keep the society free from any threat to the integrity of the nation at all times. Stop. There is no doubt that in discharging your duty in such difficult conditions, you may lose your lives. Stop. But we should feel proud of those souls who lay down their lives for the service of the nation. Stop. Para. On this occasion, I salute memories of those brave men of the police force who sacrificed their lives for the cause of the motherland, and I would appeal to you all to take inspiration from them and contribute your best for the welfare of the people and the prosperity of the nation. Stop. On behalf of the government, I would like to assure you that we shall take a serious view of your essential requirements and consider your requests. Stop. We will always be sympathetic to your demands and try to keep you in good working spirits. Stop. Before I conclude my address on this occasion, I thank the organizers for giving me this opportunity to preside over the celebrations this evening, and I wish the centenary celebrations and the police force all success in their future efforts. Stop. Para. Dear Rabi, I am surprised rather to see the contents of your letter. Stop. You said that you were nervous as your shorthand examination is coming closer. Stop. I hope the following few points would enable you muster your feelings and face the examination. Stop. Para. To earnest and hard working students, the thought of examination to be taken inspires feelings of apprehension and hope. Stop. To the less hard working, the feelings and apprehension and fear. Stop. The well trained student has no reason to fear examinations. Stop. On the contrary, examinations is welcomed as offering a chance to acquire a recognized qualification in return for his work. Stop. Further, it is difficult to escape entirely the feeling of apprehension that you are facing an amateur examination. Stop. But do not mistake this feeling of apprehension for nervousness. Stop. Nervousness arises from a knowledge of inadequacy, and those who attempt to pass examination on an inadequate foundation of ability or knowledge have every reason to feel nervous. Stop. To write nervous jerky shorthand is undesirable in the extreme, and the candidate for the speed test must therefore sternly rule out any thought of nervous. Stop. Yours is a feeling of tenseness, a strong desire to do your best under unusual conditions. Stop. I think you have worked hard and you will do better in the examination. Stop. Best wishes.